Hi everybody. Today you're going to be taking notes on using the percent equation for discount and sales. In this lesson you're going to find that this is real life. You're going to use, well, you should be able to use this for the rest of your life. You want to know what the discount is and what the sale is and what you're paying when something's on sale. So these are pretty important. Okay, and these are the notes. This is the notes page that you have. You can print it out, or you could type it right onto the Google Doc. You could print it out and write it, or you could type right onto the Google Doc as you're watching the notes for today. If you want to open up two windows and do it that way, that's an option. Okay, so here is the percent equation, okay? It's represented as A, which is the part, P, which is percent, and of W, which is the whole. Okay, now notice these are similar words that we used for the percent proportion. We used part, we used whole, and we used percent. The only difference here is that there's no 100, because what we are going to be doing instead is we're going to write our percent as a decimal. Well, writing a percent as a decimal changes your percent from a percent to a decimal. When we use the percent proportion, we put it over 100. We changed our percent to a fraction. Okay? This is a little bit quicker, and this is a good way to find percent of numbers. You don't only have to use this for discount and sale. You'll see we're going to be using it for tax and tip and markup later on. We use it for discount and sale, and when you're just finding percent of numbers, you could use this same method. Okay? So we're going to use this percent equation. It's a little quicker than the proportion, in my opinion. So we have our first example is we're finding the discount, okay? And you've got to be careful with the wording, because if you notice a couple of the questions, it says what is the discount, but then some of the other ones say what is the sale price, and there's a difference. You got to do an extra step possibly if you're doing it one way or the other. So what is the discount of a baseball hat that is $34 with a 28% discount? Okay, we're going to use our percent equation. A equals P W. A equals P times W. The part equals the percent as a decimal times the whole. Okay, we're going to plug in what we have here. Okay, we have a hat that is $34 with a 28% discount. Okay, so what is the $34? Would that be the part, or would that be the whole? Okay, 34 is the whole. That's the whole amount that you're paying for. We want to know what the discount is. That would be the part. So we're going to plug this in as A equals, okay, and my percent written as a decimal would be 28%, so that would be 28 hundredths. And we're going to multiply that by my whole, which is $34. Okay, and you're going to use a calculator. If you don't have your calculator out, you should have it out. You're going to multiply that using a calculator. I don't expect you to do that long multiplication. So you're going to punch in 0.28 times 34, and you're going to get your answer. This is money, so our part is $9.52, and that's your discount. I'm going to label that's my discount, so I understand what I figured out here. Okay? So $9.52 is my discount, and that's what the question is asking for. If I were to buy this hat and I would get 28% off, I would be getting $9.52 off. That would be my discount. Number 2, what is the discount of a cell phone that originally cost $980 with a 42% discount? Using the percent equation, same thing. A equals PW, part equals percent as a decimal times the whole. Okay, the original cost is $980, and we're getting a 42% discount. Okay, well, if the original cost is $980, is that going to be my part, or is that going to be my whole? That's going to be my whole. Okay, so I'm looking for my part. My percent written as a decimal is 0.42 hundredths times 980. Okay, and you're going to multiply that on your calculator. 0.42 times 980, and you're going to get the part, which is, I always label this money because that's what we're finding, the discount of money, $411.60. That's my discount. Okay, so that's how much money you're getting off. That's not what you're paying for the phone. That's what you're getting off. That's your discount. That is the 42%. That's the part. Okay, so those are questions if you're just looking for the discount. Okay, notice that's what the question is asking. Just want to point that out. Okay, take a look at the next two. On the next two, we are finding the sale price. Okay, it says finding the sale price. This is the first option. I'm going to give you two options, and I don't care which one you use. Okay, whichever one you're more comfortable with. The most important part is understanding what you are doing for each problem, what you are finding, and what you need to get to. Okay, so the sale price of an Xbox that regularly costs $499, and there's an 18% discount. Okay, in the last two we found the discount. So we could do that same thing. We could find the discount. A equals PW. The part equals the percent times the whole. Okay, so when I do that, I have my percent written as a decimal, 18, and I'm going to multiply that by the whole, the $499. That's the original cost. Okay, when you plug that into your calculator, 0.18 times 499, you get $89.82. Now that number is my discount. Okay, but the question doesn't want to know what is the discount. The question wants to know what is my sale price. So if this is my discount, $89.82, my original price was $499. All you have to do is subtract 499, the original price, minus the sale price, minus the discount to get the sale price, which is $409.08. And again, use a calculator. Okay, I don't want you making mistakes multiplying and subtracting if you could use a calculator on this stuff. That is my sale price. Okay? Same thing on number two. What is the sale price of a pair of sneakers that originally cost $260 and there's a 33% discount? Okay, we could find the discount and then subtract it from the original to get the sale price using the percent equation. Part equals percent as a decimal times the whole. Okay, we are looking for the part. The percent is 33%, written as a decimal is 33 hundredths. And we're going to multiply that by 260. Okay, when you do that, you get, on your calculator, plug it right in, 0.33 times 260. You get $85.80. That is my discount. Okay, so I'm not done yet because the question wants to know what is my sale price. So I'm going to take my original price of $260 and I'm going to subtract my discount, $85.80, and I'm going to get my sale price, which is $174, use the calculator, and 50 cents is my sale price. Oops. Okay, so you just got to be aware of what everything is and what you're getting. Okay? Number 3, same type of question. What is the sale price for a shirt that originally cost $55 with a 24% discount? Same thing. Part equals percent as a decimal times the whole, using that same equation. Okay, so I'm going to plug in my percent as a decimal, 24% written as 24 hundredths, and I'm going to multiply that times the whole price of the shirt, $55. Throw that into your calculator, 0.24 times 55, you get $13.20. That is your discount. So I'm not done yet because the question wants to know what my sale price is. So I'm going to take my original cost, $55, subtract the $13.20, and I'm going to get my sale price of $41.80 is my sale price. Okay, number 4, what is the sale price for boots that originally cost $120 with a 68% discount? Okay, notice these are all things that you might have to buy in your life. Using our equation, part equals percent as a decimal times the whole. We're looking for the part. My percent is 68%. And we're going to multiply that by the whole price of $120. 0.68 times 120, you get $81.60. That is not the price you're paying. That is your discount. So you're going to take that and subtract it from your original price of $120. And then you get your sale price of $38.40. Oop. Got ahead of myself. $38.40 is your sale price. Okay. And that's that for that. Now, the next part is option number 2. Okay, if you want to do option number 1, that's fine. Here's option number 2, and I don't mind which way you use as long as you understand what you're doing. Okay, so I have, hold on, I guess I don't have my picture here. One sec. What is the sale price of a computer that originally cost $14.99 with a 36% discount? Okay, on the last 4 problems, actually on the last 6 problems, we found the discount. Okay, on the last 4 problems, we found the discount and we then subtracted that from the original cost. Okay, there is a different option that you could choose if you want. If you are getting a 36% discount, if you are not paying for 36% of the item, you are actually only paying for what percent of the item. So you can think of this as if you're not paying for 36% of the item, you're actually paying for 64% of the item. Okay, and the way you kind of are thinking of that, if you do 100% minus 36%, okay, that's where I got the 64%. So you're not paying for 36% of the item. You're paying for 64% of the item, and that's mental math. You should be able to subtract that in your head. Now this option, if this confuses you, don't do it, okay? Some of you that maybe are a little quicker with math, you might like this way better, and I prefer to use this at times. It makes a little, it just is, I feel like I could subtract from 100 nice and easily, and that's why I like this method. You're going to use the same equation. Part equals percent as a decimal times the whole. However, in this case, I'm finding the part, but I'm finding the part that I'm paying for in this case, because I'm paying for 64% of the item, and that's the percent that I'm finding. So I'm going to take my percent that I am paying for instead of the percent of discount, and I'm going to change that to a decimal. Okay, that would be 64 hundredths times the original price, multiplied by the original price of $1,499. And when I do that, that's not giving me the discount this time. This is just going right and giving me the sale price. $959.36 is my sale price. Okay, so you are actually doing the same thing. You're just subtracting in the beginning. You're subtracting your percent from 100 to find the percent you're paying for. Whereas on the last few, we were subtracting at the end. Okay, on this one, we are subtracting in the beginning. And it's easy to subtract from 100. Most of you could do that mentally. So it's really not even any, you could do that mental math and then do that percent. Okay, let's try that on number 2. What is the sale price for a TV that originally sells for $2,400 with a 17% discount? Okay, well, if it's a 17% discount, if I'm getting 17% off, I am actually paying for 83%. 100 times 17 is 83%. That's the percent you're paying. Okay, so I'm going to take that and use that in my equation. A, my part, equals my percent as a decimal times my whole. Okay, and my percent as a decimal, the percent that I'm paying for is 83 hundredths multiplied by 2,400. Okay, and you plug that right into your calculator, 0.83 times 2,400, and you get $1,992. And that is your sale price. Okay, so those are 2 different options for you to find your sale price. Whether you want to find it, whether you want to subtract the percents in the beginning and then just get your sale price, or if you want to find your discount and then subtract your discount from your original. Totally up to you. Okay, and that's all we have for you today. Have a great day.